Hello and welcome to Pixel Pen Digital. Today we are diving into one of the most useful topic in everyday math, which is simple interest. Yes. Now, whether you are saving money, borrowing money, or you just want to avoid being cheated by someone, this lesson is for you. Let's go. Now, before we proceed, let's dive right into our agenda for today. Now, in today's math class, we are going to learn the meaning of simple interest. Then we are going to learn and practice the formula used in solving simple interest. Thirdly, we are going to learn and practice with some examples on how to solve what simple interest. And lastly, we will review what is simple interest. Now, simple interest is the extra money earned when you invest, or the extra you pay when you borrow. Now, most of us will get money from the bank to do business. Now, the bank will not just give you their money like that, then you bring the money back. The major goal for banks is to make profit, right? So what they do is they give you their money, and in return you pay an extra money. That extra money you pay with the money given to you, that's what we call, that extra money there is what we call the simple interest. Simple interest is based on just three things: the amount of money, the interest rate, and the time. Now, we use this formula: interest equals principal times rate times time. That is, I equals P times R times T. Say it with me: I equals P times R times T. Let's break it down. P is principal, that is the starting amount. R is rate, that is the interest percentage per year. And T is time, that means the number of years you invested. You multiply them together and boom, you've got your interest. Imagine this: you lend your friend 100,000 naira to start a small lemonade stand. She agrees to pay 10% interest after 1 year. How much extra money do you get? Alright, before you solve this math, the first thing you're supposed to do is to write your formula, which is what? I, which is equal to P times rate times what? Time. So now, what is our principal? Remember, our principal is what? 100. Because if you look at the question, it says you lend your friend 100,000. So how much did you give to that friend? Is 100 what? Thousand. So the principal is 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira times 10%. Our rate is what? 10%. 10% is over what? 100. You have what? 0.10. That's what you have. So our rate here is what? 0.10. Then you say times, what is our time? They say is what? 1 year. So you now multiply 100,000 times 0.10 times what? 1 year, which is what? 1. So if you say 100 multiplied by 0.10 times 1 is what? 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira. That means the amount your friend pays to you back is what? 110,000. The 100,000 is the amount she gave you. Now in return, you are supposed to bring a profit, and that profit you're bringing is what? 10,000. That's why we have what? 110,000. 10,000. The interest there is what? 10,000. Now just like that, you've made 10,000 by helping someone out. Now imagine you save 500,000 in a bank for 3 years, and the bank offers 5% interest. Calculate it. Okay, first of all, you write your formula, which is what? Interest is equals to principal times rate times time. Then the next step is you are going to impute number each letter represents. So let's say our interest is equals to P represents 500,000. So you're going to write 500,000 times, what is our rate? Our rate here is 5%. So 5% over 100, it's equal to 0.05. So our rate is 0.05 times 3 years. So when you multiply them, you say 500,000 times 0.05 times 3. So you get what? The interest of 75,000 naira. You didn't lift a finger, and the bank gave you 75,000 naira. That is the magic of letting your money work for you. You're welcome back. Alright, let's test your skill real quick. Now you invest 1 million naira at 4% for 2 years. How much interest will you earn? Pause and try to calculate it. Wow. Okay, let's see. We say I is equals to 1 million, right? 1 million zeros times 0.04, which is the rate, times 2, which is equal to 80,000 naira. If you got that right, you are doing well. Keep going. Okay, let's switch up. What if you're borrowing money? Okay, you take a loan of 200,000 naira at 6% interest for 1 year. How much interest will you have to pay? Okay, this is what you do. You write the formula as usual. You say I is equal to principal times rate times time. Your interest is equal to, which is the principal is 200,000 naira times your rate is 6%. I told you anything 6% is over 100. When you divide, you get what? You get 0.06. So your rate is 0.06 times 1. That is 1 year. So when you times it, 200 times 0.06 times 1, you get what? 12,000 naira. So you will repay 212,000 naira in total. See, borrowing money is not free. Always check the interest before you borrow. Alright, let's recap. P is the money you start with, which is the principal. R is the rate, which is a percentage. I remember what I told you. You put what? The percentage, which is over 100. Then T is time, that is how long. Then put them together, which is interest is equals to P times R times time. Simple and powerful. Time to try it yourself. Now solve this yourself? Drop your answer in the comment section below. I will be checking them. And if you want a shout out in the next video, make sure your maths is solid. Now, simple interest isn't just a school topic, it is real life. If you understand how interest works, nobody can cheat you. You will save better, borrow wisely, and invest smartly. You don't need big grammar or fancy suits to win with money. Just basic maths and sharp thinking can help you out. If you enjoy this channel, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to Pixel Pen Digital Math Class. Drop a comment and share this with your classmates or your younger siblings. More fun math is coming soon, so turn on your bell. Until next time, keep learning, stay smart, and always do the math. Thank you.